Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. I'm not going to say that we've broken it, but I mean, we did twist it a little bit when we were, like, we weren't using it when we were doing stuff earlier. We may have just twisted something a little bit. Maybe, possibly, just a tiny bit. It wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to. Right. Let's go and have a look in here. I got some oats in there. We've got a few of those. We've got a little bit of barley and a little bit of wheat. We got loads of potatoes over here, which I need to do something with. I need to find some mods that we can do stuff with potatoes. I've got mountains of canola in there. I'm not going to grow corn because I don't have another seed drill to grow the corn. So I'm thinking soybeans. We'll just put more beans down here, and we'll put beans in there. I think I was actually talking about putting corn in here, but I don't have something to plant it with, because it's going to use up all of our money, and I kind of don't want to do that. So, corn would be planted next month and not this month. We've put the oats in the ground. The corn doesn't start planting, and neither do the soybeans, actually. So, it's either sugar beet. We either make some... Ooh, maybe we could do that. Can I plant sugar beet with this one? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can plant sugar beet with this one. But sugar beet, we would need to go and buy a factory. But that would give us, then we would have the sugar. We could make chocolate. And that would make us one lot of money. And also, we would then have the ability to make cake. Although we need to buy a greenhouse to get strawberries. It's tempting. Let's not overcomplicate things this year. Let's keep it simple, shall we? So this year, we are going to plant soybeans. I'm going to do that next month. So let me have a look on... So I've got oats there. I can do canola, soybeans, sorghum, oilseed radish, grass, wheat, barley, oat. Canola, soybeans. Right, so we'll do soybeans. We'll plant soybeans in here, where it was planted last year, and we'll do soybeans in a neighbouring field. And if we have a look on here... We want to go and see how much fertilizer we've got. We've got one lot of fertilizer on there and, one lot on that bit. So if we do soybeans on all of it, then fertilizer will all be done. We do need to put some fertilizer on there, but we can't do that until next month. There's nothing else that we can do. I'm going to turn you off. And then I'm going to go to this one. Also, how's our animals doing? Okay, they're doing absolutely fine, and we've got 12,000 litres of milk. We've only got, like, 80 cows here, so we don't have to worry about them too much. We have got a lot of chickens. We've got 14,000 litres of eggs at the moment. We can leave them for a bit and sell eggs, because we've got eggs in the bakery. There's nothing else that we need to do with eggs at the moment, apart from just gather them up and sell them whenever the money is right. Eggs right now are 825. It is March. That's a low point. We want to wait until June. November's the best time. But June. June is when we want to do that. So we're going to drive back to the farm. And then we need to sleep. And that's about it, really. I just thought, if I am doing things so that I've got... I'm not going to worry about pigs this time round. Well, not this time round. If I'm not going to worry about pigs for now, if I'm going to leave them, and I'm going to do other things. I've actually got a load of food, stuff that we can start processing in the pig storage. This one. I got some soybeans, I got potatoes, and I got corn. So if I'm not actually going to do anything with those... and I'm not going to make pig food, well, then we need to do something else. Like the potatoes, they're big, they're bulky. I'm not too concerned about them at the moment. But, I mean, the corn I could take to the extended oil plant and turn that into corn oil. And the soybeans, we could hoik them out and we could turn them into soybean oil. So that's a possibility. I'm just going to, while I'm waiting, I will be... right back, because I'm going to go and have a look through our factories and see what I can do with soybeans and corn. Was I talking about making cereal? Because that's oats. We want honey, and we've got corn. We just need some raisins. I think maybe that's what I was going to do. Maybe that's what I was originally talking about. Maybe that... Alright, yeah. Because I wasn't actually going to do grapes at the moment, but we can do grapes later when we've got more money. There's a chocolate muesli factory here. And so I really like the idea of doing cereal. But I'm also thinking that it would be pretty good if... See, I don't know what this one's got in it. So I'm kind of like wondering whether or not I should put this one down to start with. Basically, just in case it only has that. Because this is 150,000, which is pretty much all of our money. We can make cookies. Cookie factory. The cookies come in and cookies go out? What? Why are cookies coming in and out? That makes no sense. High output. Oh, that's basically that's the high output version of some of these is an unrealistic version. So you put in the same stuff, but you get way more products going out. And I actually don't want that. I don't want to... I've already added a big ton of money to this map, and I don't want to cheat additional... Well, I say cheat. I don't want to add. I don't like using the use of the word cheat, because it's not cheat. We're just playing a game. We're having fun. So it is basically a way to create... You get more cookies for what you got. They found efficiencies at work that are a whole lot more efficient. So at the moment, I kind of don't want to use that, but we'll see what they do produce. There's a soy drink factory here. So we get soybeans and water, and it turns it into a soy drink. And then this one is milk, and it just bottles. We get bottled milk from that one. So I've had a look at all of the... Well, not all of them. I've had a look at several of them, and I actually want to start off with something simple, which is the cereal factory. I really, really want to try the chocolate cereal factory, the chocolate muesli factory, but I'm torn because I don't know if it's got multiple recipes. If it does have a multiple recipe so that we can just have the basic muesli and then we could also make the chocolate muesli if we wanted to, that would be great. Because I said I was going to buy raisins. I do remember talking about this. We were going to get some bees and we were also going to buy raisins. Did I put bees down anywhere? I don't think I did. I was messing around with something there and that didn't work. That one was a broken mod. So let's risk it and we will buy this one. So I need to turn it round. Everything is on one side of the building with this one, which is something that I actually really, really like. I don't want to be too close to this. I want to be far enough back that we can get round the corners and we can make deliveries and stuff. I think that... Actually, let's take it back in a little bit further. Right, I'll drop that one down there. Come out of here, and then we'll have a look. So, what have we got now? We got... I don't want to just have the chocolate one. That means I've got to get chocolate. The strawberries, yeah, I can accept getting strawberries because we wanted to get those for cakes anyway. And the honey, yes, that would be fine. But I'm going to have to buy a pallet of raisins, a pallet of chocolate. And, yeah, we'll probably have to buy a pallet of sugar as well. What is the other one? What is the other... cereal one? We've just gone and done that. It's the basic one. It's 110,000. What is required for it? That's just... That doesn't need sugar either. All right, you know what? I'm going to buy this one as well. I don't have the money right now, so let's add the money. We want to go into here, and I want to get a loan. I can borrow more. Total balance... I don't have any loan. Ha-ha! Right. Let's get into debt up to our eyeballs now. Right, I realize getting into debt is a really stupid thing, okay? And I know that we've got a lot of red numbers all over the chart right here, which is probably not a good thing. So I've limited us to just borrowing €500,000. And I realize I had 7 million euros to my name not all that long ago, and now I'm borrowing €500,000. Just a little aside here, just for a second. If you ever need any financial advice, I'm more than happy to offer my expertise. I feel that I feel that I'm in a position to offer some expert advice because I've made, as you can clearly see, just about every single financial error and mistake and bad judgment that could ever possibly be made. And if I've done all of that and I'm still going, then surely I'm the one to be offering financial advice. That's how it works. It really is. It does work like that. Okay, so I'm going to need oats, I'm going to need corn, and I'm going to want honey, and I'm going to want raisins. So honey we're going to need to buy. And then I'm not growing grapes at the moment, so we do want to get some honey down. That's something that we want to do now. So let's get the honey going. I'm going to need to go to the animal. No, back. We need to just go to construction for this. We go to animals. We go to bees. And then we want the biggest one here. This holds 32 pallets. I really like this one. This is fantastic. I've been using this in just about every series that I've got now because it gives you instead of just having like 2 pallets and then you're having to constantly shuffle them around, which is a real pain in the posterior. I prefer to do it like this. It's just so much easier. Like, you've just got a great big stack of pallets and you can do whatever you like with them. So I've got, that one holds 32. It's 16 times 2. It stacks them up and it's brilliant. I would actually like to have even more than that, but that's not something that we can have. We can rotate this round to different angles right there. Okay, that's going to be great. But where do I want to put it? I don't want to dump it out there. I'm putting some eggs over this way. I was actually kind of thinking under the trees here somewhere would be good. But I got to be able to get close enough with the lorry. I think I can still get close enough with the lorry if I, like, put it here. So I'd put it at an angle and then plonk it there. I mean, I guess I can always cut all the trees down. Only one per farm. So we've done that bit. So now I actually want to place down some beehives. There's silo, storage, and distribution mod right there. I don't want that one. There's some small beehives and different... That's a 33 Langstroth's hive one there. That looks fancy. Because we got the other one, which is also... This one here is... oh, that's the honey production mod. You've got to put bees into that one. That's something different. Wooden beehives... pallet location. That's the base one right there, which is 33 Langstroths. But it doesn't look as pretty, does it? We're going to have this one. This is going to be our beehive of choice. Now, this is 20,000, so we're paying an extra 1,000 for the pretty. And I'm quite okay with that. So I'm going to put that one there under the trees. So there's 33, and I know from past experience that 33 is not enough. We're going to want more than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around here, and we're going to put one... let's try and put that straight. I want to put that into the corner back here. There we go. There's one there, and I'm going to put another one... over here. The advantage of putting them next to the fields is that they have a radius that they work out to. If you place beehives near fields, certain crops will also have a slightly increased yield. Canola is one of them. Potatoes, I can't remember what the other ones are. But the 33 one, this has got like the biggest range on it. You don't see what the range is here, but the bigger the beehive, the bigger the range that it's got. Yeah, that's not the one we wanted. So I'm assuming that this has the same properties as the standard 33 one. So if I was to put another beehive here somewhere, that's also fairly close to the edge of the field. There. That's pushed out a little bit. That's fine. That's going to then add a bit more yield to that field right there. This one over here will go into the people's garden right here. They're not going to mind. They're going to mind if we stick 33 beehives in their garden, are they? Of course not. Of course not. They'll be quite happy. They'll be delighted. We'll give them a free jar of honey every year for their trouble. And then how can they possibly complain? There is just enough room over here to put one, so that's going to give us a bit more yield. I may have filled in the thing there. These people here, let's give them some extra bees. They like bees. They told us that they said that they really like bees. So we're going to make all their bee dreams come true. Now, do I... You know what? I'm going to. I don't want to put them too close together because we need to be able to get in and out of the doorways. But I kind of want to put them in a straight line. So we need to make sure that they're lined up. That one's trying to sink into the ground there. It's messing up my pattern. Alright, I'm just going to have to leave the... I had a beautiful pattern going on there. But it's kind of got that bit there that's messed it all up. This is unacceptable. Ooh, I know what I can do. There we go. We now have 10 sets of beehives, which is 330 beehives. These people here said they like bees, so we've given them a few bees. I don't think they're going to mind. They like to have picnics outside. They're just not going to have sugar in their food anymore. Because we've been really kind to them, and we're helping them with their diet. It's a kind thing to do. Don't judge me. I can feel you judging me. Don't do it. There's no need. I'm helping them out. They're no longer going to have any sugar anywhere in their house because of me. And they will thank me in the end because they're going to get into shape. And that's what they were really after. Okay, now I'm just going to go in here a second, and I'm going to do a wee little tiny bit of painting and just turn this into a concrete wasteland because it looks so much better than grass. And when I've done that, we've kind of got 2 more factories that are up and running. Alrighty then, concrete wasteland is away. I've got 1 standard cereal factory, and I've got 1 cereal factory that is like the whole chocolate muesli thing. And that one, right, so where are we? We've got the chocolate muesli factory. That needs honey, raisins, chocolate, strawberries, oats, and sugar. I'm not going to start making that one until I've actually got all of the ingredients, apart from the raisins, because I'm not sure that I want to do grapes on this map. The other one is oats, corn, and honey. So I'm growing oats, and we've now got honey coming along. I just need to move a bit of corn in there as and when we get to it. And then this one right here, I've got 7,000 litres of milk in there, and I don't have anything else. What did I do over here? Oh, I brought 7,000 litres of milk to the dairy, just so that it was ready to roll. And I guess we could start making some flour, because we've got stuff ready for the flour. It's in here. And no, I don't have stuff ready for the flour, do I? I've got corn and soybeans, which is not flour food. Corn is what we're going to want. We'll move that later. So it's just the milk, and the milk at the moment is not full, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, let's sleep the night then. We do, I think it's Shift Z. Yes, Shift Z. No more space to place new pallets. I could really do with some changes on this. I've got 314,000 litres of food out of 1.5 million. I'm going to need to make changes to the egg storage thing. I'm thinking maybe we get rid of this one. Well, either that or I get maybe get rid of this one and I modify a different one so that I can have pallets spawning somewhere else than just a single line down through there. Because I'd like to add additional lines. That's another thing I think I did say before I was going to try and work on it, but I haven't actually done it yet. But in my defense, it's been Christmas, and yeah, I feel that's a valid excuse. Let's feed the animals a minute. Have I got any food for them? I think I got food in this one. Let's have a look. Little bit. I got 284,000 litres in here. I mean, it does hold 6.6 million litres. Boom. Thing is quick. I like that. That's awesome. Right, there's you. And then we'll get this one, and we'll go and get the eggs over there. I've got... Where did I want to put eggs? I think I wanted to take some eggs over to the bakery, didn't I? I need eggs somewhere. Yeah, I need eggs in here. We want 7,000 litres of eggs right there. It's the flour that I don't... I can't make any flour at the moment because I don't have anything to grind up. And then the cereal... Yeah, that was oats that we needed for this one. And then this cereal was oats and corn. Yeah, alright, I remember now. And look at the honey rolling in already. We've got 6 pallets of honey. That's fantastic. We're going to make fortunes out of all this. You realise that? We are going to be rich. Right, if I go there and then start loading... actually, the new eggs turn up. Because I'm reversing, it doesn't load them very straight. It loads them much better if you're driving forwards. Reversing, it just seems to mess with it a bit. Right, when I say a bit, I mean a lot, apparently. So, let me do that a second, and then let me unload it, and then load it all back up again. There we go. And then we're going to fast forward time until 9 o'clock, so it chucks out the next lot. Shit, wait a minute. I'm going to turn that one off. That's going to chuck out the next lot of eggs. Whatever's, like, stored in there. I don't know. Wow. Oh, wow, look at all the extra eggs it had in there. Okay, I think we're going to be alright for egg production. I think the eggs are actually going to make us a little bit of money here at times. There's a part pallet. Why is there a part pallet there? I thought the part pallet was at the other end, to be honest. Okay, there we go. We've now loaded all of the eggs. Ooh. Oh, I know why there was a part pallet. It's because it's... I'm still leaving the time running really fast. And it's April. I need to get on with planting. I've got planting I need to go and do. I can't be messing around with this. So let's drive this over here. I'm going to need an egg store. We did try one egg storage, and that I really didn't like. That one was horrible. So I'm thinking that maybe we won't mess around with egg storage. The honey over there is producing massive amounts of that as well. Things are looking good round here. Let's bring you over like that. And then... Oh, no, I don't want to load. I want to... Oh, it's going that way. Okay, that's fine. You stop there a minute, and we need to go and do some planting, which is in here. So, what did I was going to plant soybeans in here, so let's unfold this one. There isn't anything else that I want to plant at the moment, I don't think. We want to do soybeans in here, and I think I was just going to do soybeans in the next one as well, because I can't plant anything else. I can't use this one to plant sunflowers, so that one's out. Unless... Ooh! Ooh, ooh! Let's see. Because sunflowers are able to be done. I'm going to use this tractor. I've bought a... I bought a planter. And we're going to see if we can do... You know what? We're going to need a front weight for this planter. We're going to see if we can actually plant the sunflowers or not. Because when we turned off the seasonal requirements, we were able to plant the sunflowers. So I'm wondering if we can, even though the map doesn't seem to have them enabled... I'm wondering if we're going to be able to plant them anyway. I'm kind of hoping that we will, because it would be nice if we could have sunflowers going as well, because there's a few things that we need sunflowers for, and a few things that we can do with them. So I'm going to see if I can put sunflowers in that field right there. It would be really awesome if we can. If we can't, we can't. We'll put something else in there. But I've bought a nice seed drill for this, so, planter. And I reckon that if we can get that planted in there, then we've got the sunflowers, we've got some additional options that we'll be able to go and use there. This field is coming up nicely. We do need to put some fertilizer on that field. Now, we've got a wonderful fertilizer spinner, so we might go and just put that one going soon. I do remember, though, that one we had a problem with it not turning properly on the headlands. So... my other solution was to maybe build a fence all the way around that one, but I'm not sure. But anyway, here you go. Here is our seed drill. I told you we would need the front weight on this tractor, because quite frankly, I'm not sure he'd be able to cope with it otherwise. I'm going to need seed. I don't have fertilizer for this one, but I don't think it really matters anyway. So I'm gonna need some seed. You know, I don't even know how much this thing holds. I don't want to be left with bits of seed left over, that's all. So I'm just going to buy it here. Let's go with you. There, right. 100. 100 whole litres. Here we go. We got some bags. Seed. Right there. That's 50 litres of seed. So I'm going to buy 2 of these. Nope, not that many. Let's try that way. Buy. That's 80 euros worth of seed right there. This is expensive stuff, this seed. And we're going to load that in there, and we're going to load the other one as well. There we go, it's all full. Is that front weight even lifted? That front weight is lifted off the ground. It just doesn't look like it's got much clearance, does it? I'm going to take this over, so I need to change... No, that's not. It's that one. There, sunflowers, right. So I've got 100 litres, and I'm planting sunflowers. Let's try and stay on the road, shall we? Yeah, just if we can focus a little bit here, Frith. We need to stay on the road. We've got a very, very heavy machine on the back here, which is making it a bit light on the steering, which is why he does this a little bit, okay? It's not my fault. It's... I love this. I really do. I think this is brilliant. What are you doing, moron? Hey! I had right of way here. I got the bigger machine. That's how it works. Out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? I'm up against a very tight window here for planting, and I haven't got time to be messing around with fools like you. Okay, let's bring you around here like this, and... okay, I think I'm quite close to the edge of the field, but I gotta be in order for this thing to actually work. So let's try that. Sunflowers. Yes. All right. I'm balancing over the edge of the ditch right here. This is interesting. It's working though. It's working. That's the main thing, but it's Oh, this is brilliant. I love it. Go on, you can do this. Why are you thinking about stopping? If he's slowing down, it means that he's going to turn round and he's going to do something crazy, like go all the way back to the other end of the field before he sort of does his return journey. I really hate it when they do that. There's no need for it. And now he's going to come up here. He's going to drive straight into the telegraph pole. The telegraph pole? The lamp post. Told you! Called it! Called it! He's driving off halfway across the countryside to do his turning round. Let me just... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.